We're back on Simple Midwest, going for our million-liter challenge. Currently, right now, we are drilling wheat, and we're about out of fertilizer, and we're about out of seed. So I went ahead and made a pass all the way around. I'm probably going to go ahead and get this set up and hire a worker, and then we're going to go ahead and get our pickup truck and bring our seed tender out here, and it'll probably be empty here shortly. So let's see if we can get all that rigged up, and then we might have to make a trip or two to get this thing topped back off. So we'll go in here and get our seed tender. It's already got some fertilizer and some seed in it, so we'll just see how it goes. We might come back and do fertilizer and one round of full both bins fertilizer and one both with seed. So we'll just see how it goes. I don't know if this thing will reach up high enough to fill that thing, or if I might have to let the auger out on the machine. I'm not really sure. Alright, let's get over here and get caught up to him. Let's get it filled up. Him or her, I don't know who's in it. Well, that works out. So definitely, I think the other thing don't hold as much. We'll have to get some more seed. But that should be enough to get him going for a while. So let's go ahead and let's switch this over. Let's go ahead and get the tractor. We need to switch that. So that's a seed bin too, and then we want to go here to fertilizer. Get pulled in here close enough and get that lined up good. Perfect. This actually works really nice. I've never used this tender. I've had it before, just never used it. It seems to work really well. Well, that's good. So I tell you what, right now, let's see how much it needs. I may just leave him sitting here and we'll just refill it. 37%, 50%. Let's do one more seed, one more fertilizer. That's what we'll do. Yeah, let's go get another fertilizer, another seed. That should take care of us. Yeah, let's put some seed in there. Cool. Alright, let's go. Here. That was more complicated than it ever should have been. Alright, that's going on there. Let's get the tractor. We'll get it switched around here in a minute. Oh, what's it doing? There it goes. The rest of this in there. Cool. Alright. Get that put back up. Alright, doing good now. Is there anything for sale? Is there anything on sale? Man, we could do with another planter, another drill. See how much. It's just wheat. 21, 58. We got 238,000. We really need another drill. We really do. So we're gonna have to do wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybean, corn. And that's it, because everything else, none of the other stuff comes out of combine. But so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 million liters we're gonna have to have stored. That's gonna be huge. Actually, we got a 300 horse tractor too, so we really need. I don't really have anything for him to do, so I really need to get another. We need another drill. Let's just take this old thing. Yeah, let's get this dude filled up. We'll haul a truckload of it off, so that'd be about 40,000. So we're still gonna put a little dent in it, but that's okay. We need the money. We'll get enough equipment, then we'll be able to make the production quicker. Here we go. That is the way. You gotta keep him working. He's gonna be done pretty quick, really, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, so feed and grain south's close. That's fantastic. Slow her down a little bit so we don't roll over. It's a pretty sweet truck too. Alright, so that's where that's at. Combine, upgrade combines. Because that other New Holland's just a little bit too small, really. Don't hold much. Seems like you're constantly messing with it. So we'll get this in here. Like I said, we're gonna have to take care of. Check this out, see what it's doing. Actually, now's a really good time. What do we got going here? Expected yield 63, potential 100%. We have, it says it needs rolling. I don't have a roller, so we don't have any weeds in it at this point. It will here probably in a minute. I'm hoping he gets done pretty quick though, and then we can we'll just grow crops. Hit the grow crops now button and speed her up. And that way we can get to doing some spraying. Let's just take it to the shop. Let's just drop that off right there. Let's go with the map. Combine, I'm in. Let's just reset it. So it's way faster. It's just right there. Let's get in it. You go ahead and repair it. I want to customize it. It's not the combine. You don't want to do anything with the combine. We need the headers. We'll get into this thing here. This is what we want to fix. We want to fix the head. So you can change the head speed to make it go faster. But I don't have really no complaints about this combine. It did okay. I thought it was smaller bin than that, but it's not. It's really not that much smaller than the IH. Verify. Let's see. Let's just repair it. Yes. Customize right there. 11.9. Let's do that. That's gonna be nice. So probably the really big building, I don't know. I might just get rid of that. It's cool and all, but generally it's just so much harder. I like to just take my combines. I like to park them just like this. I like to leave the headers on them and everything and just line them up. And I'll generally get an open type shed like that one right there and just pile my combines in it. So getting rid of that big barn and just getting an open shed might be more beneficial as far as equipment parking and everything. I don't see him. Where's he at? Yep, that's what I figured. He's stuck 4 counties over. What's he even doing over here? He ain't even supposed to be over here. That's alright. We'll just go down and go back. And that should take care of him. Actually, I might just finish it ourselves. Cause it's not that much left to do. Get this ready. I mean, there's actually, on the actual equipment, there's actually markers for the AI and everything so that they know where the ends are at and know where to start and stop. But it's just crazy how, I guess, I don't know, I mean, trees and stuff, and like the cars, they stop because the machine's coming, so it all like communicates. But it's like the trees, it's like, well, there's not a tree there. I don't see it. Oh, well, I just ran into, I crashed into a tree. Well, we're just going to sit here for a minute, and then if we don't get going in a minute, we'll just say the worker's done. Alright. Well, we'll get this done. Be good to go. Get this here taken care of so we don't have a little weird wonky spot in our cornfield or our wheat field. Go ahead and get this put in here. Yeah, I don't know, it's going to be close. That's about a pass and a, so one more full pass and then maybe a half again. We got 1,600 seed, so hopefully it's enough. I really don't want to have to go get more seed just to fill it up for that little bitty bit. We can, when we get done, we'll just take it up to our seed bin and we'll just fill it straight out of the seed bin and start it over again. It was just easier to do what we did a while ago. That way we didn't have to take it all the way back over and fill it up. But once we get done, we got it parked at the shop. Pretty much this thing, we're done with the four-wheel drive and the cedar rig for a while because I don't really have any jobs for it to do. I don't have any big auger wagons. I don't really have anything. I have nothing for it to do really, so we'll have plenty of time to get it all filled up, taken care of, and ready to go. It looks like we're good on fuel. Maintenance is okay, so. It should be good. We'll be good for another set. I think we're going to be okay too. We got 1,300, so probably, yeah, we should be good. This is fertilizer though. We got plenty of seed. I was thinking that was the seed. That's actually fertilizer, so we might run out. It's putting it out at 180 seed application rate. Right now, seeds 180. Might run out of fertilizer. That's okay. I'll probably. I'm not gonna. I don't have anything to do. I don't have any way to fix it. So there went the seeds. Seeds bumped all the way up to 420. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully it's enough. Hopefully we don't run out of fertilizer. If we do, we're just gonna keep on trekking because, like I said, I ain't got no way to. Unless you go take it and fill it up and then come back and finish it, but we're not doing that. We're going for gold. We're gonna be done. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We'll be fine. Pretty close though. 700, 60, 50, 40. It's ticking down quick. Plenty of seed though. 600. Yeah, we're gonna make it. That's pretty close. 630. Almost under 500. Let's go ahead and fold this up and we're gonna take it to the shop. Big. This goes to 18 liters. So this actually goes to 28 and the holds 1,800. And spot spray, 40,000 bucks for that. That's crazy. So 65,000, 28. It's 80,000. Let's do that. And then I'll buy this tank. Okay, and then we'll just get it filled up with herbicide. So, yeah, that was a screw up on my part, but whatever. So Actually, it's fine. We'll just use the John Deere for fertilizer, and then we'll just use this one to spray herbicide. So you get all that sprayed, and then we'll bounce it again to grow crops. Our combine, our actual harvesting should be a whole lot better this next go around. Like I said, we sped up the New Holland just a little bit, so that'll help out greatly. Oh, come on. Don't be picky. Alright, let's go right there. Got that going on. Big bags, pallets, liquid fertilizer, herbicide. Don't matter to me. We'll do 3. That should be enough. Two's actually probably enough. I don't remember how much this back part holds. Don't hold as much. Perfect. It'll be just fine. That'll be awesome. So we got that. So Alt B. Turning on the crop sensor. Oh yeah, that's a bee sprayer. Look at that thing. Knocking down the neighbor's corn. That's cool. We got the spot spray on. We are going. Do some spraying. This was actually a great addition, doing this, the spot spray stuff, because if you played the old way, you had to do the whole field, and it costs a lot more. It didn't go as far. It's not really the money so much. It's just the point that if you spray this whole field, then you're just wasting so much chemicals, and then you just constantly was going through it. Well, this here, as you can see, it ticks down really slow because it only takes it when it finds a weed, it sprays it. So, kind of cool. Pretty cool. So we get our spraying done, and then pretty much we will be ready to, we'll probably have to lay some fertilizer down next, because the next state after this here, once we get all these weeds taken care of, the next growth state, I believe, will be fertilizer. So we'll have to fertilize both these fields, and then we should be in business to start harvesting. Yeah, pretty excited for that. Like I said, we got the 2 combines. We did cash in a little bit of our money, so we got some. I sold the one of the grain head, or I sold the corn head, so we made a little bit of money. We still got 98,000. We had to spend about 90,000 bucks, $80,000 on this here rig. Probably didn't have to, but for some reason I can't get the fertilizer out of my John Deere sprayer. I don't remember how. I don't know why. I don't know. So just give me another reason to buy another piece of equipment, and it's perfectly fine because this is doing a fantastic job. So these are going to stay. This is going to be our actual herbicide rig, and then we'll just, like I said, we'll use the John Deere for doing fertilizer, and it's perfectly fine. It'll be okay until we upgrade and actual buy a spray rig or two or whatever we're going to wind up doing with that. Get all these weeds taken care of. Perfect. There we go. Cool. We got him hired out for the time being. Let's see. Combine's good. A little low on fuel. It'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing filled up. Seeds. Yes. Start this up. Open that up. And we're going to go ahead over here. See if we can. I don't know if we can because I got the tractor parked right there. Should be able to, though. Oops. Oh, we done now. See if we can back in here and get it filled up. Cool. Do that, and boom, we are full. Get this dude back in here. Be ready for next time. We're back in the garage. Gotta shut it off. Alright, garage door's closed. Sprayers are spraying. Let's go ahead and get this thing filled up. Okay, these are seed. 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 This should be fertilizer. There we go. Perfect. That filled up. Then we're going to turn around over here. We'll go ahead and get our seed topped off. That way this whole full drill is ready to go. We have our actual, our tender is full. Let's see if I can get around the block with this thing. Get all the way out. It's pretty tough usually. Swing around like this, should be able to get in there. Well, that was a little bit tight, but it'll work out. Oh, what I got going on here? There we go. There we go. Perfect. Let's get that filled up. Let's see, move that up. This thing might be empty. Yep, it was empty. Cool. Alright, so this thing is ready to go when we need it next. We're going to go ahead and drop it off right over here in the barn. Covered shed, whatever you want to call it. Let's leave that right there. He's still spraying. Should be done here very, very, very shortly. Come on, come on. Spraying is so boring. Even if you've got mods, it's still just like... But you gotta do it. I mean, you lose yield if you don't do it. What is he doing? I have to finish inrows. So, I'm going to stop him right there. So yeah, this is where we're at. We need to finish up our spraying, and then we're going to speed it up. Then we're going to have to do some fertilizing, speed it up, and then it's going to be time for harvest. So we're going to leave it at this right where we're at now, and then we will pick up in the next one. We will finish all this up, and we're going to get on for the next harvest and get this thing going. Thanks for watching. Welcome back. We are on Simple Midwest. We are continuing our 1 million liter challenge. Currently, we've got all of our wheat is ready to go. We got our 2 fields. We did a little bit of changes to the farm. Hopefully, you like it. I'm not saying it wasn't nice the way it was. It's just not my style. So I changed up some things. I got rid of the little wagon that we had. I think I got like 18,000 for it. I think this was like 30. So I bought this Kill Brothers. Holds 35,000. So now we've got something for both our tractors to do, and we will be able to have plenty of ways to store everything. So this is what I did. So this had the barn here, and I got rid of it because I'm not a huge fan of barns, really. I like more of the open setup like this. I mean, it's what everybody likes, I guess. This to me is just easier, and you can get a lot of stuff in these barns like this. For my combines, this is how I like to store my combines. I mean, I know it's more realistic to put them on the trailers, which they're over there. But I generally just store them like this because I don't really road them far. I try to keep my ground really close to my farm. But these are the changes that I made. And like I said, I got rid of the barn. I got rid of the little hay barn over here too. Currently going to keep that. I've actually never used it. I generally just use the single bins. Put them down. I use an auger. That's generally the way I play. But we already got it, and it'll suit. I think it'll. I don't honestly know how much that holds. I've never used it, so hopefully it's enough to hold a million of each one. But we'll find out. Anyway, these are the changes we made. Like I said, we are ready to go. Last episode we were spraying, but currently we're ready to go. This field over here, I'm gonna have to get a roller because this field's really, really terrible. It's really crappy. The yield's not gonna be very good. The other field should do okay. We did do some modifications to our Hew Holland in the last one, so we should be good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. We'll go ahead and get these dudes working. We'll probably do a little bit of combining ourselves, but we'll go ahead and get them working. Like I said, we've got all kinds of ways to store the grain. See, it just seemed like last time we were having a lot of trouble with that, so let's go ahead and see how it does. But yeah, we got some work to do to this, so we'll definitely have to get we'll have to get us a roller for sure. I haven't took the soil samples yet, so we probably need to get that done. That way we can take advantage of our precision farming. And yeah, we'll get better. Get better all the time. I'm gonna take this one and just kind of do like I did last time, I guess. Cut it right about in the middle, and we'll get some tractors, get it opened up a little bit. Actually, I'll just let that one over there run. We'll go ahead and run this Hew Holland a little bit. Yeah, let's do this. We'll go ahead, like I said, we'll get the end rows opened up. We've got her modified. We're running at 12 miles an hour, which is wonderful. Generally, I mean, I would, like when I started a new farm, I would generally try to find a way to bale, but since we're only doing crops, I'm not really that worried about it. So we'll just not mess with it right now. And hopefully this little field over here does pretty good. I don't know. We did, I think we got about 260,000 liters, not actually bushel, but liters off of this field last time. So I don't know if we're going to do that good because I'm pretty sure the yield potential is really crappy. It's like at 56%. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, I don't know. It looks like it's doing okay. We just cut the end row and we're partially down here. We've already got 5,000. We're at 50%. That combine over there will be full probably pretty quick too. I think they're both the same heads. Yeah, I see they're at 80% already. So we're going to we'll just let him go till he gets full. I want to get the ends done because the AI combine, they just really mess it up. So we're going to go ahead and keep the course. Hopefully we don't get full before then. Guess if we do, we'll just have to go get a tractor and get it figured out. I'm noticing over here with our looking at the actual our yield and the precision farming, you can see it's 50%. So we're really not getting what we should be getting. So actually, I didn't take the samples, so I don't know why it's already showing me what the ground is. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but maybe you don't have to do that anymore. Oops. But that's okay. We'll go accordingly. Probably needs to be lined. I know it needs to be rolled because it tells me it does. Let's go ahead and take this dude over here. We got our brand new, and I'm going to hook the 4-wheel drive up to that Kinsey auger wagon. So it'll kind of look funny. But however, whatever. I just thought, you know what? We need more capacity. So while that's doing that, let's go ahead and get this going. Everybody needs a 700 horsepower tractor on a little bitty auger wagon. And we'll upgrade that. Like I said, it's just we're trying to get the leaders out and trying to get the production out, but in doing so, we're going to have to get the machines to help us. But I think we got a pretty decent start right now. I kind of want to get maybe a 400-ish horsepower Hew Holland, and then maybe the one on tracks, and that ought to pretty much take care of. We shouldn't really need much more tractor power. I'm not gonna make it to the other one before he runs into that tractor. It's unfortunate. Now let's get that out of the way. That's going to cause an issue. Okay, back to it. So we'll get down here and get him dumped out, and I want to finish doing the end rows because for some reason that road and the cars and it just really messes the AI up. They won't plow it, they won't disc it, they won't plan it, they won't pick it. So that's just something that we'll have to take care of ourselves, and that's fine. There we go. It's a little bit overkill. Big tractor, little bitty auger wagon. But hey, you know what? Whatever works. Like I said, we'll get it upgraded. We'll get the Elmer, or we'll get whatever there is, something bigger. And we'll also upgrade our truck too. I mean, we'll keep the old Mac more than likely, but we'll probably go up and get some bigger stuff. We definitely need some bigger stuff. And we might get rid of the Mac and just get a couple semis. I don't know. We'll just see. Or maybe a B train or something. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. There's definitely options. We better just shut this off so we don't waste our fuel. Let's get this thing back to action. Oops. Let's get back to it. I don't know. We might do really good on this, even though it's like I said, the yield is really crappy. So I guess, like I said, we're gonna have to roll it, maybe plow. I don't know. We'll just see what it needs. But it's at 56%, and that's no-tilled, that's fertilized, weeds were sprayed, and it's still just it's really crappy. So we're gonna do our best to get it better, because it's going to be really hard hitting our goals with that low of yields. When I know we can do better, we can definitely do better. And then when we sell, we're probably going to take a big hit because we're not getting the precision farming benefit too. I don't know. It seems like it's filling up pretty quick though. So for like 56% or whatever it said we were at, it seems like it's doing all right. That other field's at 64, so that's going to be a little bit better. That field was already in line when I bought it, so I don't know what state it really was in other than that. This one here, it was already planted in wheat, so that's why we just started with wheat. That's what it was already in, so we just went with it. I wish I had my modded combine that I messed around with and made. I've rebuilt my PC, so I lost it, but it was just one I was fooling around with. It run 88 miles an hour, and it would harvest at 44. Not realistic at all, but it was really fun, and it was really fast. That would be really cool. Held like, I think it held like 200,000 liters, and then like I said, it would in no time. But it was more just it was just a fun thing, just playing around. You do play on PC though. I do have some old mods that I made. I've played this game for years and years. I've made mods for 09, 11, 13, and then 17 I didn't so much make, and then 19 we got some pretty cool 19 mods out. I didn't really convert anything up. One thing, I converted our log trailer up that we made, and then I seen the other day, I can't remember what it was. I was on one of them farm sim external sites that's got mods, and they had our quad track mod. We took a quad track and we put a hitch on the front, and then we put a roll cage over top of it, and that way you could pull the actual winch on the back, and then you could put a blade on the front, so it was essentially a skidder. But the way I set it up, I had the traction level and everything set up. That thing would literally climb mountains. That was super awesome. That was in 19. We didn't really have these skidders, not anything, not cable. So we wanted the cable skidder, so we made that. We also somebody ported that up. I don't know who. They didn't really have permission, but I don't care. It's cool that it's in 22, and that's fine. They gave us credit either way. But we did a John Deere one too. The 420 or whatever that thing is, 410, whatever it was. They didn't do it. I was kind of hoping it would do it too, because we put a hitch on the front of it, and then it had a roll bar over it too, or like a kind of like a protective cage, I guess, if you will. Why do you keep ending up like that? So there's him. Let's get the Mac out there too. Get a big 1271 Detroit fired up. We'll just leave that over right there. That way we can just drive to it. And I am going to go and chase him, because he will be... Well, no, he ain't gonna make it back. It'll be auger in on that one too. $21,000. Let's just go ahead and get this dumped out, because that thing holds 10, so it would still have about 5,000 left room wise. But let's just go ahead and dump this. And this is a really sweet, I did like a little quick review short on this thing. If you need a cool little auger wagon, this one's nice. And I don't know how old it is. I mean, it kind of fits in the old school kind of playing thing, I think. I mean, maybe it's not. But it works well with older tractors too. And you could get the lower version, like without the sides and all that. So it's a really cool auger wagon. And it's in the mod hub. I mean, a lot of the stuff that you see, I have some external mods, but for the most part, they're all mod hub stuff. It's just the mod hub stuff's pretty decent anymore, so I just kind of try to stay with it, and it's easy for everybody to get. So if you see something that I'm playing and using, more than likely that's where I got it. And most of the things that are in the mod hub that I use, you can get for console too, because I do play on PlayStation, I do play on Xbox. I don't play on it much anymore, mainly just PC now. But it's kind of a bummer, because really, I mean, I didn't know, but I heard with the new game they're not going to support the old gen consoles, which kind of sucks. But I don't know if they're upgrading. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. I mean, that's money in their pocket, but I don't know if they've upgraded the graphics engine and it just, the old gens can't handle it anymore. But either way, I don't know. I plan to still do FS22 alongside with the 25, because I don't know much about the 25. I've seen a few little trailers, I guess. And, I mean, when this game came out, I really liked 22, but to me, when it came out, 22 was nothing more than an upgrade to 19, basically. So that's what some people I've seen are calling. It's basically an upgrade, a copy, or just an upgrade. So it's like an upgrade to 19, or it's an upgrade to 22, basically, is what they're saying. So I don't know. Maybe that's true. but I plan to support this game still, and like I said, I'll still play this one too. This one in both. We'll just see how it goes. You know, like I remember whenever 19 came out, uh, the logging was terrible, and that's primarily what I do. I do a lot of logging. I do like to farm. I really like doing old school stuff. It's just kind of cool taking the real old tractors. Because back in 2009 and 11, that's pretty much the mods I messed with. The Case IHs, John Deere's, stuff like that. The old four-wheel drives, 4440s, 4640s, stuff like that. We made mods like that. So it's really cool to be able to use that stuff. So we're gonna take over the IH. We'll run this dude. Now I did up the months. I didn't change it. I left the speed at 5, but I did up the month to 5 days. So we will spend 5 days in every month. So when it comes to winter time, I might just, I don't know what we'll do. I might just sleep them through to get rid of them. I don't know. But we did add 5 days. I waited too long. I should have did it in August. I wasn't thinking about it. But that's okay. I mean, we got plenty of time. Uh, Seasonal growth's off. So like I said, as soon as we can get fired back up, we're going to do it. Where's he at? He's probably all the way at the other end of the field. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and cut all the way around here. Then I'll turn around and come back. And by then I'm going to be full. So that's okay. I can't. This stuff, I can't complain. It's doing a fantastic job. But I cannot wait till we can upgrade to some machines a little bit bigger. Like I said, even this one's pretty nice, but 10,000. Yeah, it'd be nice to have one. I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick with stock ones. I don't know if I want to go to modded ones, although it is pretty sweet having a modded combine that holds like 25,000. At least it goes a little while longer. But we'll just see. Like I said, I think the next one of the Case and the next one of the New Holland, I think it goes up to like 14, 15. I'm not really sure. I know the big fence like 17. Big Kloss I think is 18. Man, I'm trying to use New Holland tractors if I can in here, but the combines I didn't really care. I mean, we can use the New Holland combines, I guess. I've never actually. That's that other one over there. That's the most I've ever paid attention to New Holland, really. I generally just use IH and John Deere. That's pretty much everything that I use. Now, tractor power, I like to pay homage to Fendt because in my book, Fendt is Fendt and Deutz both, even Deutz. Not because I know anything about them or like them, but when Farming Simulator came out, Fendt was the tractor that they were using, and so I don't know if maybe that's who they asked first, or maybe that was who they could get. And I don't know, maybe that's who they wanted, I'm not really sure. But either way, they're the ones that got this started. So in my book, I really like Fendt. Just because of that. And they're really cool tractors, and they're super powerful too. I mean, 500 horsepower front wheel assist tractor. I mean, come on. Alright, we're going to leave him there. He's full. This will be full. It's going to be a pretty good harvest, I think. Even though it's not... I mean, the yields are just staying crappy, but it's crazy. These little combines. Everything, all this little stuff kind of sucks. But, that's just the way it is. We'll get through it. Upgrade, that's the whole point of doing this kind of stuff, too. I mean, you get bored if everything's easy. Alright, he's done. Turn lights on too, I guess. Here we go. Back in action. Well, I don't know. Like I said, it's going pretty good so far. He's going to be full over there. Need to get that. Okay, he's going. He's good. This has got a little room in it. The truck will be pretty full. If I dump that wagon, that auger wagon in there, it'll be pretty much full. So let's go ahead and hire him out. Let him do that. I want to take this. And this will fill that truck all the way up. Which is okay. I should leave about 4,000 or so in there. And then that'll get him filled all the way up. No, it won't. Okay, cool. So the max full. Let's get this swung over here. Waiting. I tell you what, we're just going to open this up. Get the auger out. We're just going to bring the Mac back through. Because that's almost enough right there to fill the whole Mac up. Because the Mac holds 40. Get back to the farm. We'll get these dumped off. And like I said, I'll drive up there, up the hill, and we'll go straight to the four-wheel drive and get that dumped out. Because that's almost enough. That's pretty much enough to fill the whole truck up. Both the combines will be full. Should be 19,000 ready to come in. That's fill. We don't want to go in there. Alright, in it goes. Let's see how much is in this thing. So we did sell a truckload out, so this is going to put us back to where we were. Like I said, we got so 230, I think. So this is going to put us, I'd say with that other field too, this is probably going to put us really close to about 500. Alright, let's get him dumped. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, so he should be good. We are good. We are going back to the field. I'd really like to buy this field over here too. That'd be pretty sweet. Maybe the one next to this. That'd be really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this right now. We'll just go ahead and get him dumped off in here. That'll keep him going. Then we'll empty that auger wagon. Let's see if we can bounce over here and get him taken care of. We'll bounce back. So anyway, this will get him going, or keep him running. filled up. This will fill the truck up all the way, so we'll be able to turn around and go back. But it should get this down low enough to keep everything going. I'm gonna move up here. Let him fill that up. I need to get this out of the way because he's gonna be back. Perfect. He's about got us filled up. Well, there it is. Here we go. So, all right, 40,000. We're already got 40,000 in. They're still hammering down. Let's see what we can get out of this field. I don't really like working in the dark, but we might be able to. We might call her quits too. We'll just see. So we might do that. We'll get this dumped out and we may just call it quits. We'll just see. He's about full again. Where's the international? Where'd the international go? There he is. I was gonna say we lost the combine. He's almost full. Let's bounce over here. Get the auger in. I don't know, it's coming along pretty good. Like I said, 40,000 in. He's full. 12,000. Mac, we need to go finish dumping the trailer out. We'll bounce over there real quick. Whoa, overshot that. I got. Yeah, let's get over here to the Mac. We'll enter that. Alright, let's get this dumping. That's got him back to work, and then we're going to have to get the tractor out of the field again so that combine can keep working. Let's see, where are we at? 268,000. So we're going to be right around 278, 280. And that's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Here we go. Shut her down for the night. All right. We are going to go home. It's a weird porch. Sleep. All right. Sleeping away. Cool. State loan interest $6,066 property maintenance, so it's not terrible, but it's not really that great. All right. Fresh next day, we're ready to go. I must say we will conquer that in the next episode. We will finish that and move into the next. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Progress coming along good. Farm's changed, and hopefully you like everything. And we're gonna keep on plugging away. Thanks for watching. All right, welcome back, everyone. We're back on Simple Midwest and a 1 million liter challenge. Currently, right now, it is raining. All the combines are empty. We're just kind of waiting. I went ahead and bought the tools to do the sample and for precision farming, and I bought the sensor. I think this tractor actually has one on it, but I went ahead and bought it anyway. And I did this field needs rolled really bad, so I did buy a roller. It is a modded one, and the speed is like crazy fast, so we should be able to pull it really quick, which is great. So that'll help us out. We'll get everything rolled. I'm pretty sure, other than this field, I don't know whenever we get into it if it needs to be plowed or what it needs. We don't currently have a plow, so we'll see what happens when we get there. I'm kind of thinking this tractor's already got the sensor on it, unless I just didn't buy it. I may not have bought it. Guess I could have just put it on the tractor instead. But either way, we've got one, so now it doesn't matter what tractor. And I think we have enough of the ground harvested that we can actually do our samples. It shows it's going to rain till about noon, so we'll have a look at that. Yeah, it shows till about 11, so noon it's supposed to quit, so hopefully it does. I do have the month set to 5 days, but because I did it in the middle of a cycle, I guess it doesn't change till the next season, so I guess we're stuck with single days till it finally works that out. So we'll just see how that works out. I don't know. I don't normally run more than 1 day, but we'll just see how that works. Alright, so this is a pretty big field here. You gotta overlap so much. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this done here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it all done because it just... I thought it did bigger area than that. Guess it don't. Guess if you go stretch it out farther, it will. Could do that, I guess. Go out a lot farther. And then when I do the other one, just fill in from the other side, maybe. We'll just see. Yeah, that's going to take a while. That's okay. There's just something to do here for another hour. It should, like I said, it should stop in a minute. We might just speed it up and go on with it. We'll just see. But I thought I'd do this. Like I said, I do have the roller. We can get it at home too. And this way, at least we'll have our data for precision farming. See what we need to do. Getting some soil samples. I think it's easier if you just buy it, but I don't know. It's kind of cool too. We might buy it for the other field. We'll just see. I don't normally do it, but when I have done it, it's been on a lot smaller fields. I mean, this is a pretty big field here, so that's kind of new. It's just something new to do, I guess, for me. I'll move over a little bit. Make one right here. Like I said, we're going to get this harvest done. I'm ready to really get it going. I just got in here, got us ready to go as soon as I got in the game, and emptied the harvesters out so that we could start. It started raining. I didn't even pay attention to the forecast, and I seen it do that. So I don't know. That kind of put a little bit of halt to the plans. Plan was try to get this done, and then move into this field over here. But we'll just do the best we can do. Like I said, this is something we can do right now. It'd be nice if it was a square instead of circles. I don't think you can change that. You cannot. So we will switch. So we're going to kind of drive through the field here a little bit. Actually, no, we won't do that. Guess we can go around the outside here. There we go. We'll take one here. Then I'll have to do kind of the center. So that's pretty much from where the combine is all the way over. And then we should be able to do all that over here. So maybe a couple passes down the end here, we'll be able to get the end rows done. Stop by right there, take another one. So that won't be so bad. "13 samples. Let's go a little bit more right there. This one here, yeah, we'll go all the way out like that, and we should be able to just start. We'll make a pass, and then we'll just turn and make a pass, and then we should be able to come back almost at the edge of the wheat there and get it filled in, get the gaps filled in, hopefully. Let's do that one. Unless I take a bunch of samples for this to get this build done. We got the Mac over there too. I think the Mac is loaded. It might not be all the way loaded. I got it all tarped up. The one auger wagon up there is still full. That one there's empty. Like I said, combines are empty and they're ready for action. We'll finish doing the sample and the parts that we can right here, and then we'll just we'll go ahead and speed it up. That way we can get back to work. So it should be down and back. We'll go back, and then that'll be it. And then, like I said, we'll set this stuff off, and then we'll get back to work. So it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, it doesn't show it to quit till noon. So. Only one samples. Probably should stop short of that. That way you don't have the little gap on the right. But I don't know. I'm trying to get it as far as I can. Do that right there. And we should be able to come back. Fill the gaps in. Hopefully. See if we can get weaseled through here. So take one here. Close enough. We'll pull our way up here to this trailer. Take one there. See if we can get around. We'll get around this. We'll take one in front of it. And that should work out okay. Yeah, that'll be alright. There we go. And like I said, then we'll just come back and we just kind of fill it in. It's a little bit of a hassle, but like I said, I've never done fields this big. Only time I ever really did it this way, other than just buying it outright, it was a lot smaller field, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just kind of something new to test out, so to speak. When we get done with this pass going down, we'll go ahead and send our samples in, and we'll just have to come back and finish the rest of it once we've got the weed out. So it shouldn't take us very long. We made a pretty good dent in it. But it just got dark on us, and then like I said, I set the days to 5, and I was hoping that it would. I didn't realize that you had to roll the whole season, because I mean it tells you that it doesn't take place till the next season. So that's my fault. I didn't really know. Like I said, I don't normally do that. I normally just run 1 day, just 1 day months, and then I really don't worry about the seasons. Depending on what I'm doing, if I don't want to mess with the snow or any of that, I'll just speed it up to get away from it. Alright, currently we have that. We've got 31 samples taken. So let's go ahead and send these in. So let's just go ahead and get that done, and then we'll come back and finish the inside later. We're going to go ahead and dump this off. I'm going to go ahead and get it hitched back up. We're going to go ahead and skip time just a little bit, because I want to get into doing some harvesting. Let's get up here and we'll drop all this stuff off. $1,500 for soil analysis. We'll just swing around. We'll drop this off. That doubles as a weight too. I mean, I don't really need anything with the weight right now, but we've got it. We need it. We got it. Alright, hour and a half is supposed to quit, so we are just gonna speed it up so we can get back to work. Let's get all hitched back up here. There we go. Let's go ahead and run our time up just a little bit. Go ahead and do that. That'll get us to 11. It's supposed to quit at 12. We'll see how accurate our weather is. There it is. Take back down to 5 times, so there we go. Pretty accurate. We'll get this thing back to work. Go ahead and hire that one out. Let's see. Let's get that uncovered. That one there. Switch over here, get him going. Let's run the New Holland a little bit more. Run the International a little bit too, maybe, but go ahead and get this going here. Like I said, that over there's a lot smaller field, and the more of this we can get this all picked, hopefully we can do that pretty quick. Shouldn't take us very long. I'm hoping to have it done here shortly, and get all that out of the way, and then that way we can finish our soil samples. I know we need to roll it. We got a new roller at the shop, and we will go get it as soon as we can. Moving forward, and like I said, hopefully we can get started into that field. Be fantastic. So far we have taken 40,000, 80,000. I think we pulled 80,000 off of this field. Might, just depending on the prices, we might start selling it because I would like to buy more land, or maybe upgrade our combines. I'm not really sure what to do. I don't know. I want a bigger combines, but we also need like a drill or something too. That would be hugely beneficial. That way we can run 2 drills instead of just one. So I don't know what kind of no-till options we got. Like I said, we only got 130,000, so I thought about maybe taking the rest of this crop and just selling what we got. Like I said, we've already stored 80,000, and like I said, we got that whole field over there too. So we've got we can make some money fairly quick just by selling some of it. And once we get rolling, this challenge won't be so bad. I'm not really looking to get crazy on the combines. I just like to get something a little bit bigger. And maybe, I don't know, maybe even like the Fent or the Claw or the Closs would be ideal, because they hold almost twice as much as what these do. So that would be definitely beneficial to us. So we're about to get full already. Let's run over here and get full-wheel drive. We'll just bring it over. He's going to be full now. It's that pH is terrible. Look at that. Nitrogen's okay. The pH is junk. So we're going to have to get... we're definitely going to have to get us some lime down for sure. We don't have a lime spreader. We'll have to get one of those. And get us some lime. I think there's a mod too. I can't remember. Maybe I turned off fieldstone. I might have turned the fieldstone off. I can't remember. I think there's a mod where you can crush your fieldstone into lime. That way you don't have to buy it. So that would be kind of cool. That'd be beneficial. But I think I turned it off. I left weeds on. I may even turn plowing off. I can't remember. I probably did. So I guess the next challenge I'll leave all that stuff on because it's just that much more. It's just that harder, that much harder. Makes it more complicated, more of a challenge. Let's go. He'll be going again in a minute. Get all lined back up here and get back to work. So yeah, once we get this limed up and get the fertilizer set, like you can see the pH is terrible. We can get this field lined back out. We should be able to at least get us up to about 100%. And even just having these two fields at 100% would be amazing. What I'd like to do is this field straight across from us, purchase it, and maybe these two over to our right, and then maybe that'll be about it, really. I think that'll be enough to get our what we're trying to do done, get that challenge done. So I don't think we'll have to keep buying land. But we do need to keep upgrading equipment. Like I said, we need a little bit more stuff, a little bit better, a little bit bigger would be more beneficial. I'm not really say better. And the stuff we got, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just really slow. And these fields are a lot bigger than they look. You can't even, as terrible as this field is yielding, you can't even make a pass down. You can't even make a pass down and back. So I'd love to see what it does if we actually get the pH levels, get everything lined out, and get it to where the potential yield is 100%. I'd like to see what it'll do. Be exciting to see. I guess you don't have to sample the whole field everywhere. I did, but I don't know. I always thought you had to do it that way, but maybe you don't. Because it looks like it's showing me the whole field. It's been a long time since I messed with that little sampler. I used to always just buy it. So maybe I took an excessive amount of samples for nothing. I ain't gonna be able to get all this in there, I don't think. We're getting ready to have everything filled up, nowhere to put it. Hopefully it'll fit. It's gonna be close. He's gonna be full in a minute too. He ain't gonna make it all the way down. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to start dumping some stuff now. Oops, sorry, four-wheel drive. Let's turn around, get in here, and get going. Like I said, this thing will be full by the end there. Yep, he's full too. Okay, so let's hire him out. Let's get out. We got stuff we got to get going on. So we'll take this around. I don't think the Mac is full, but it will be shortly because this thing's going to be full. That wagon's got 10,000 in it, I think. He's full again, so we're pretty much going to be maxed out. Probably, we may just pull over here and let the Mac. This won't fit. I don't think you can get this in the actual silo the way that, or the actual bins or the way that dump site's set up. You can't get in there. It's one thing I don't like about them kind. It's got the little roof where you drive through. I don't really like that. So leave this one here. I want to keep him going, so we'll run this one. $10,000. Well, let's get him emptied out. Once he's emptied out, that'll be enough to fill that one up. I'm gonna go chase that other combine down and get him emptied out. Keep him going. It just doesn't look like that much, but it's a ton. He's full. That's a lot of work with these little combines. About where you out. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a pin, or we'll step up to the cloths. I was just trying to keep New Holland tractors. I'm not too worried about New Holland combines or anything. So we might step it up to something a little bit bigger. But the bigger is a lot more money, so we may actually have to sell both our combines and everything to just get one. Go way around here and get caught up to him. Like I said, this will almost fill this cart up. This is 35,000, so. Oops, let's back up a little bit. There we go. Get that filled up. Keep on moving. We get him emptied out. I'm just going to drive all the way around the end and we'll park over the four-wheel drive. We need to go over and get the Mac. Finish filling it up. Finish dumping all these out because they're pretty much going to be full. So that's 60,000 over there, 67,000 over there. And I might just take the Mac and go dump him out one more time because the International's going to be full here in a minute again. So we'll just see how that works out. It's crazy. It's still a lot, but it's not really either at the same time. Whoa, stop tractor. Yeah, we'll let him do his thing. They're both almost all the way full. We'll get him dumped out at least enough to get topped off at least one of these things, I hope. Who's full? He's full. Alright. I don't know what we got in here. 280. So that's going to put us about 320,000. We already got these working in our favor. See if we can get this dumped in there. This one actually unloads really, really fast compared to that one, so I got to dump this one in there. That's to give us enough room to go chase these two down. We'll come back, check on the Mac in a minute. We'll get that trailer. Oh, that's it. It's done. Go ahead and get that emptied. There we go. This should be enough, hopefully. 35,000. Yeah, I got enough to get both these emptied out, and then we'll come back and we'll fill the Mac up again. $71.50. Doing good. And we still got a bunch to go. It's crazy. Got weeds growing, these rolling. Should have some soil data for this right here. Going back around this way, and then we'll go catch up to him and get him emptied out. Yeah, that one's full. So we get both of these full. That's 72,000. So truck and a half, truck and 3/4, I guess, actually. I'm gonna stop him because he's gonna mess that all up. Yeah, he might not have. He might have actually got it. Let's just help him out though. Oh, but he's full too. Yeah, we'll run the IH a little bit. Almost done with her. That's crazy. We're gonna have pretty good yield off of it, even though it was the pHs and everything are not good. We're gonna do pretty decent because when we started, I think we were at 180,000 was in our bin. Now we got 320, and we got 2 wagons full. And the Mac will be full here in a minute because there's not even enough room. See, I'm already filled up. I ain't got enough room to go back. I'll just go on down. There's no sense of sitting here. There's nothing I can do. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though, because everything's full. Maybe in the four-wheel drive, we might be able to put it in there. And then we'll just start down here again, send him down one more time. Yield. We're gonna lime it for sure. That should help out a great bit. Go ahead and pull the Mac. We'll go ahead and pull it through. It might be close. International still dumping it in there. Cool. We're just gonna drive through the field. Try not to do that, but that's okay. I've been driving through the field to empty them out, so whatever. We're gonna do it. Go on down here and we'll get this thing emptied out. Should be down and back. Should we have to empty them about 2 more times maybe each, and we should be done, which is crazy. Like I said, this is really, really good amount that we're getting out of this. So that one ought to do really good over there. Just let him do his thing. I want to go dump this. What do we got? 320. So this is gonna put us at 360. 360, and we got a full auger wagon at 35,000 right there. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. Let's check at the store. Anything? Any deals? Oh, look at that field bin. Sugar beet cover mod. Well, that don't help us none. Got a cat G40 head. We don't have a cat Lexi on yet. But we do have one in there. There's a mod in there. So you know what? You never know. We might end up with a cat combine. See, that's about done. Do want to look though. Let's see. What is our combines worth? So almost 200,000 a piece. And then what about? So 60. So just shy of 450,000. What would that buy us? How much is that hold? So that's at 12,000. These are 12.5. 9250 is 1440. The John Deere X9 was up to 16. These up to 17.1. 14.5 for the big Hew Holland. 18,000 on the Lexicon. Now that's if we don't get into mods. You get into mods and it goes way up. Except for these little fellers. So they still do pretty good. Cats 11,000. Gleaners 12. Little F2 or L. These go up to 22,000. Good old 9600. 11,000. Little baby Massey's. We're gonna do an old school thing here soon. That's where we'll use all this old stuff. So yeah, that's probably going to be in the works. We're definitely going to probably do some combine upgrading. This other field over here, we may just sell all of it because we're going to have over 400,000 off of our wheat. So we got a really good start. Man, they're almost done. Almost done. I got enough room, and it's just 37,000. So yeah, I got enough room to finish. Get both of these emptied out, and hopefully they'll be really close to done. That's pretty cool. Like I said, pretty happy the way it's turning out. I know this build needs a lot of work, but kind of interested to see how it goes from there. Now probably the auger wagon. We're probably gonna ditch these auger wagons too. Maybe both of them. I like the other one. It unloads a lot faster. It holds 2,000 more than this one, but I think maybe we can probably sell both of them and get an actual bigger one. I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, getting ready to plant that or to drill again. Wish we had something bigger than what we got. That Sea Dog's pretty good size, but I'd like to have like the Borgolf or something like that, or a big John Deere or something really big. So it just really cuts our time down. We don't spend so much time having to plant. Man, it's gonna so down, back. Yeah, I'll have to empty them one more time. And then they'll probably be close to running into each other. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to decide what we're going to do with combines. I don't know. I might just do the cloths. I've kind of been... Usually, whenever I play, I usually use the cloths. Unless I use a modded combine. Then the John Deere's or any of the internationals are pretty nice, too. Any of the modded ones are. But if I'm just going to use base game stuff, I generally just use the cloths just because it holds 18,000. So, I mean, it's literally... That cloth is like both of these put together. So, pretty nice. And then it's got a lot bigger head on it, too. So definitely beneficial. Let's just dump this one into that one, what do you think? No reason at all. There we go. Like I said, I plan to store all this. So whatever we got here, I want to store. That field over there, we'll just see what happens. Probably going to sell. It's honestly, really, it would probably put us super close to having the wheat part of our challenge done. I mean, we still got 7 more crops that we have to plant. But if we didn't, we stored it all, it'd put us really, really close. I think, I don't know, like I said, we're going to sell. We need the money more than we need the storage to store the crops yet. We're going to do everything that we can that doesn't require a different header too. So we'll try to do all of our wheats and barleys and all that stuff first, and then we'll go over to corn and that way we got to buy the header for it, and then we'll probably just do it, and we'll probably just use corn header to do sunflowers too. So that's probably how that one ended up working out. Everybody's full. 380,000. So yeah, this should put us right around 400 right here. Still got a bunch left. We'll probably just go straight to the field with the truck, and then we'll see if we can get both of them emptied out. There we go. Let's go get them. Get them emptied out. Then we'll work on getting the rest of those emptied out. Super close. It should be able to get done, I hope. So let's get him dumped out, get them dumped, and then we'll come down here and we'll see if we can get the rest of that emptied out. I don't know. We'll probably have to make a couple trips. That's okay though, we're doing good. Everything's working out pretty good. Get this field taken care of, get these combines moved over in the next field here. If it's going this quick where you can't make any ground without having to empty them, that one over there is going to be terrible in a good way. Go. Almost done. So he's going to go down. He'll be back. This one's going to go down, back. They're going to run in about each other right here in the middle, and it should just be a wonderful thing. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Back to work. Yep, that should be it. I hope. Cool. Alright, let's top this thing off here. Like I said, we're going to have to go back again because he's going to be full probably. Whoa. I got it. Okay. Alright, let's just leave him. He's good. Let's get in the big four-wheel drive, fold that up. Actually, they're going to run into each other here in a minute. Maybe. They're going to run into each other. Looks like it to me. I think he's full. Let's go ahead and get him out of the way. There he goes. Oh, yeah, he'll make it all the way down there. He's got plenty of room in that bin. So that's cool. We'll get this one emptied out. We'll finish this field here. We'll finish this little strip ourselves. And we'll go see. We'll go put all this in the bin and see what we wound up with. It'll be kind of cool to see what we come up with. So I don't know if we're going to break 500 or not. Like, see, I remember we dumped out. I took 40 out. So all total since we started, I took 40,000 out and sold it. I don't remember why. I don't remember what I did that for. We did it for something. I think to get more money to buy sprayer, maybe. I can't remember why I did it. But I remember that's what we did. Sold it so we could get more equipment. Good deal. He should be done. Did he make it? I'm gonna go over and get that little strip too, just because. Cool. This field is complete. Probably what I'll do on this next field, we'll get set up on it, we'll see. More than likely we're going to run the Mac and probably the little tractor, the big tractor we're going to hook onto our roller, and we'll probably work in this field here. He's just backing up. Doing pretty good on fuel too. So while he's dumping, let's take this one and let's go ahead and get it moved over here, get it staged up, and have it ready to go for our next episode. We're going to take this, dump all this, we're going to get our grain emptied out and see what we came up with. There, we'll leave it right there. Let's run back over here. This one should be done. pH is bad. Sandy loam. I think nitrogen's good. So I don't know if I need to finish. I may have messed up when I did my soil thing. There, I'll be ready to go. Yeah, see, I sampled all this as you ran into the field, so none of this was sampled. The stuff didn't have grass in it. So we'll have to get back to doing that too. We'll definitely have to get going on that again. We gotta get our soil samples done too. this one up like this, and we'll just dump this into that trailer there, into that auger wagon. We'll dump the Mack. We're going to drop this off here. We'll get the four-wheel drive ready. It needs to go to the store and pull a roller back. We got to get this other tractor needs to be hooked up. Finish our soil samples, so we know what we need to get done there. We'll go ahead and get this thing parked. We'll take the building down first. Let's see, this should have data here. I sampled this, didn't I? Maybe I did over here. This should have, something down here should have some sample data. We sampled it over here. Yeah, we got sample data here. Okay. So we'll come back and we'll finish doing that, get all that done. Alright, get this dumped. You know what, let's just go back over and get it. Yeah, let's just bring this dude over here. No sense of driving back over here. It might even reach in there, I don't know. Yeah, it might. We might be able to get that auger in there. We'll see. We're going to try anyway. I usually like to get the ones that don't have the cover on it like this, that way you can just drive over and dump it. So it's actually pretty nice being able to do that. Old Mac's serving us well. Mac arm model. Spent a lot of time in these things. 433. Alright, we got a park. Let's see if we can get this taken care of. Yeah, it just will fit in there. What we got? 450. Not gonna quite make 500,000. That's pretty good though. That's pretty sweet. I'm just gonna drop this right here. Gonna go get our sampler hooked back up. That's kind of weird. Just show me. Let's do this here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so you can see where I went around. Let's back up over here. Let's do one right there. Nice. Alright, come on. There we go. Yep, doing good. So we'll just have to go ahead and get it all done. Got like a major, massive amount of overlap here, but I'll try to get it straightened up on the way back through the next round. Get all of our data. Even though it's a little bit of work and it's a little bit of money, and then for the equipment that you buy to do all this, in the long run, I think it's actually worth it. Well, I mean, I say that, maybe it's not, I don't know. But I know if you do, you don't get your bonuses. I think you actually get negatives if you don't do it right. So since I'm running the precision modding, you kind of got, or precision farming, you kind of got to do it, or it hurts you. Let's get moved up here. Perfect. Well, so this is where we're at. We're gonna keep on trucking with this. Hopefully, I can have this all done by the next episode. We're gonna get started into that other field and really, really get it, really make it happen over there. So, hopefully, you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.